Hi. Wait for some people to join this live. Sunny Benoni. Hey guys. Sorry, I'm just eating a sweet. Do you know I haven't had a sweet in like I don't know how long? Right, let me go. I'm right here, by the way. I'm still here. I just want to finish eating, finish chewing rather, and get some Tasman. Hello, everybody. Sunny Benoni. Hi, guys. Hello, Bongi Sipo. Oh, what a pretty name, Bonga Isipo. Woo. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous name. Your parents did good by doing that. Unjani Bongi Sipo. I'm good. I've had one of those really, really busy days. With it being school holidays, and having my kids with me, I'm 24/7. It's just trying to balance life. On this side, balancing work, balancing school, balancing being a mother, and at the same time. But I'm good. As long as I can get into the gym. That's like my biggest worry of late. If I can make it into the gym, I'm winning. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Letabo. Hello, Akona. Hi, Zama. Just gonna give it a few minutes, guys. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes so a few more people can join. Hello, Yankio. Hello, Andy Lile. Hello, Spiwe. Okay, guys, I know a lot of people keep asking me if they can co-host. I tend to not like doing that, but I don't know if it's something you guys want because obviously we're trying to make this nice. Yabona abantu that are going to phone me ngisabhizi kwi-live. Hey, let's have. Yes, I know a lot of people haven't seen me in a while. I've been getting myself to be the best version of me I can possibly be. So when you are a healer, when you work with people such as I do, every now and then it's a very good thing for you to step back just a little bit, slight step back, realign yourself, let go of what no longer serves you so that I can be the best version of a healer. Why are my eyes looking so puffy today? I look like I haven't slept in like 15 years. What the hell's going on? Jesus. Okay. Sorry, my eyes are just looking really puffy. Hello, Busiswa. Okay, so let's get started. Guys, we have a full moon coming up in about 24 hours, actually. No, 12 hours. Sorry, not 24 hours. 12 hours, we have a full moon. The Americans like to call it the pink full moon. And the reason they call it the pink full moon is because it is the first full moon of their spring. Okay. Thina-ke ngoba sekuyinkundla angazi. Hello Zozo, unjani girl? Angikho sure, to be 100% honest with you, ukuthi siyibiza ngani. What we do know is that it's a full moon, and that's what's important to us. Thina-ke as abantu abahle sizovele sithi inyanga yenkwindla because it is the first full moon njengoba kuqala inkwindla, kuqala i-autumn. A lot of people don't know what inkwindla is. And njengoba kuqala i-autumn, it is a full moon. It is also, or for me, those of you who do astrology readings and who believe in astrology, me, I'm a Taurus. My birthday coming up in 5 weeks' time. It is also the shift into the Venus is shifting into Taurus, which then also means that we have a lot of very drastic changes that are coming up. And for the majority of people, you are walking into your money era. I know Oguti, life has been difficult for a lot of people. I think abantu bengahle babale ukuthi izinto ezi-right, so to speak, that have happened in the past 7 years. A lot of people you will find have actually been struggling to get to where they need to be or where they want to be. And there's nothing more painful than ukuthi wazi ukuthi you are destined for greater, but kancane kube sengathi kune-blockage, kancane kube sengathi kune-blockage. Uma uthi uyazama ukushona left kube ngathi kunento ekubambayo ukuthi ungayi khona. So this specific full moon seqhaqhake leyo nto, iyaqhaqheka leyo nto, we are letting go and we are walking into, hello T girl, we're walking, hey Shabawaba, you never found me anymore. We're walking into our light, into our money era. And it's very, very important that you utilize this energy. So here's a few things that I need for us just to do. So qala ngale full moon. The full moon is happening at 4:11, approximately 4:11 in the morning, CAT, which is African time. If you do not follow CAT, I don't know how to help you. Hello, Lindy, where I don't know how to help you if you don't follow CAT. You can go and do your own thing. Shaba, I'll be waiting for your call, my inch. I'll be waiting. And if you don't phone, we're going to have problems, you and I. So this full moon is extremely, extremely important. The first thing you need to do during this full moon is to let go of what no longer serves you. I think I have said this 1,000,008 times, over and over and over and over again. If usabambelele entweni that no longer serves you, it could be something as simple as this lip gloss. Ukuthi we Usmanbani bought me this lip gloss 10 years ago. It's finished, it is empty, but I keep it for sentimental value. It doesn't serve me anymore. It is not fulfilling its purpose. A memory is a memory, whether the object is there or not. If I don't release that, how then am I going to then receive the bag of money? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because there's something in the spot of isbusiso, of a blessing that you are refusing to let go of. The blessing, isbusiso sako, has no place to fit into your life. Right? It has absolutely no place to fit into your life. So use this full moon to release everything that no longer serves you. Some of you, actually, there's an energy that is coming in very strongly where some of you are holding on to relationships that died a long time ago. And when I say relationships, I'm not talking specifically about romantic relationships. It could be romantic relationships for some of you, but there's some friends that no longer serve you. You move into a new version of yourself and you're holding on to those friends, and those friends represent the old version of you. You know that saying in English where people will say birds of a feather flock together. So when I remember growing up, actually, this is actually the perfect analogy. Remember when you were growing up and you had that one scabba friend, that one friend that nobody liked. Probably you guys were in high school and they were smoking with cigarettes, they were drinking the bevs, they were constantly out at groove, and your parents constantly said to you, "Ogutaibo, that's not a good friend." And you used to be like, "No, but I don't do those things they do." But birds of a feather flock together. So that's why it's important for you to let go of those relationships as well. Let go of them. A lot of you, and I found this a lot with my female clients, It happens more often with my female clients than it happens with my male ones. And I think maybe because men are more decisive. They move on. For us as women, we tend to be extremely sentimental in relationships, friendships, and romantic relationships as well, where we almost have a very difficult time moving on. But sometimes those people are still keeping you in the old version of yourself, and you need to think of yourself as a butterfly. Think of yourself as a butterfly. So when you see that caterpillar looks ugly, it's hairy, some of them, amanye, abanjwa ngabantu, ayaphekwa, all of that type of stuff. But give it some time. That thing goes into its chrysalis, it goes into its cocoon, it goes into its chrysalis, it goes into its cocoon, and it emerges more beautiful. And the world appreciates it a whole lot more than it did when it was still a cocoon. Imagine if the caterpillar was still holding on to its old life. If it's not going and reinventing itself and resetting its life. So, with that being said, guys, you're more than welcome to ask questions. Hey, don't now think without you guys speaking or asking questions. This is a platform for you guys to also be able to ask the questions you need to ask while I'm still here for this full moon. Okay, so we've covered the basics. Move into your era, your abundance era. I actually saw this beautiful thing this morning where somebody said, let the A in April stand for abundance. So let's do that. All right, let's let it stand for abundance. So cleansing is very, very important. I'm a very big advocate for cleansing. Females, ladies, a lady in a pink water must be like this. Ladies and pink water, you need to be like this. Constantly cleansing. Constantly cleansing. You know why you guys need to constantly be cleansing? Especially as heterosexual women. Heterosexual. That's the word, right? Heterosexual. Wait, English. As heterosexual women, our partners are not faithful. You can cry from the top of the roof all the way down telling me that your man is faithful, your man is faithful, your man is faithful. He is not. And ujike lapho ungazi ke wena ukuthi imoya le uyithatha yiphi imoya, who's he interacting with, and that stuff actually eventually comes ikulonoze kabi wena, affecte kabi. Mbona izinto zakhe empilweni, you're not going forward, you don't understand why you are with this man, or so sekuyimoya emibi nje that's been gathered, and some not by you specifically. So ladies and pink water, love yourself like this. But let's talk about this full moon. Sorry guys, let's talk specifically about this full moon. I'm going to need for you to get me a clear glass or a clear jar. Okay? Clear glass, a clear jar. Tonight, fill that glass up. And when I say clear, I mean clear. Remember those funny ones, those little whiskey glasses with all of those different decorations and stuff that our parents used to have? Don't get those. Please don't get those. If you cannot find a clear glass in your house, I always say take a mayonnaise jar, take a coffee jar, clean off that label. Make sure it's nice and clean off and use that. That also works as a vessel. So tonight, if you've got an outside place where you are almost certain that nothing at night is going to knock over your glass or your jar, no chojos and no nunus are going to get into it, take that glass jar, fill it up all the way to the top, and leave it outside. But before you leave it outside, say a little prayer over the water. Say exactly what you want the water to attract to you. Okay, the power, there's power in the tongue. And then you will leave that overnight. Okay? Do not think about that water. Just leave it overnight to soak up all of the good energies of the full moon. Depending on how much water you gather in your clear jar, in the morning you will wake up, let me try think of a good galelo. So I've only got my coffee cup here. It's a bit dirty. So I'm just trying to find something engizoqala ngayo ukunikombisa an example of how big or how much water you should take. Ga. 2 seconds, I'm coming now. 2 seconds, I'll be back now. Yo, my legs are sore. God damn it. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm coming now. I just want to find something to equate the amount of water to. There we go. That's perfect. Got it. Yo. Agungolile. Apa. Jesus Christ, this place is dirty. Okay. So, with your moon water, you'll take probably about this amount. This is, it doesn't actually quite say what it is, but just a little bit of that. Put it in the water that you wash your face with, okay? So you can actually start with your cleansers and stuff. Empty that water out if you wash your face in the sink. And then take this much water. Mix it with the regular water and then rinse your face. While you are rinsing, you are speaking upon all the things you want to release and all of the things you want to come into your life. Remember, we said the A in April is for abundance, right? So you will speak upon abundance. Now, abundance doesn't necessarily only mean chelete, but chelete is what we love the most. Yes, this is going to go onto my YouTube page when we're done. Okay, so when TikTok gives it to me, I'm putting this on my YouTube page. Okay, abundance doesn't necessarily mean abundance. It also means abundance in your relationships, abundance in your happiness, abundance in your mental states, all of those type of things. So you'll put this much in. The rest of the moon water you will keep. Okay, you will close it up and keep it somewhere nice and safe. You can add a little bit of that moon water into the water that you drink, but speak upon it first. Before you go ahead and do it. You will add it into a little bit of it in your bath water. This much, guys, this much. I don't know if I've got pretty tiny hands, so that's about as much. Oh, let me use this, because a lot of us have this lip gloss. So about that much, okay? I'm just trying to give you the sizes of this thing. So about this much of the water. Do it weekly, okay? And every time there's a full moon, it doesn't mean specifically for this full moon. This is the ritual. Every time, top it up once a month. Get your moon water a little bit. This water is going to attract abundance towards me. Add it into your drinking water. Drink it slowly. Be thinking positive thoughts as well. If you are washing your face, you put it into your sink or your ubezeni, whatever it is you wash your face in. Abundance comes my way. I'm the most beautiful being in the world. I attract money. Money loves me. Abundance loves me. Good opportunities come my way. I have no negative opportunities coming to me. Wash your face with it, okay? Put a little bit in your bath water. Use it as and when. Use it to your discretion. And if you don't know as when to use it, I'm always available via my DMs here. I do answer more often than not, okay? That is part 1 of what you're going to do tonight. Part 2 is you're going to take yourself a cinnamon and salt bath. Okay? This is where we use our powdered cinnamon. So tonight, you are going to have your regular shower / regular bath. Dove, Lux, exfoliate, gloves, face wash, wada, however it is you have your bath. When you are done, I'm just going to use the equation of using a bath tub. Excuse me. I'm going to use the equation of using a bath tub as opposed to anything else. But now we use your discretion. So then you will fill up your tub, about 10 liters worth. I like cold water. I prefer cold water. Why do I prefer cold water? I have noticed ukuthi izinto ziyashesha ukuphakama if you are using cold water as opposed to hot water. All right, it cold water for some reason ingathi yabaxukuzisa ama-ancestors, yabaxukuzisa abantu abadala basheshe baphakame bathi hey, it's time for us to work. So I prefer cold water. You'll get a tablespoon of your cinnamon powder into that cold water, as well as a handful. Ayibo, bani lana sengishaya ngey'chitho. Hey, ngisazodila nawe man. And then you get about a handful of rough salt. I prefer sea salt, okay? I do. Shucks, I look tired. My goodness. I prefer sea salt, but you can use Himalayan iodidated table salt, whatever salt it is you have, but I prefer the sea salt, okay? If you live in the ocean or near the ocean water, top gakul with your cinnamon, okay? Then you will geza, you are cleansing. But while we are cleansing, we are also speaking upon yonke into engakufanele. If kunomuntu othandana naye that you know is no good for you, but for some reason you can't leave them. If you are in a job and you know that in order for you to have the doors open for you to move into a new space or a new job, you need to be able to have the strength and the financial backing to lose that job or to leave that job. All of those little things speak upon everything that you are releasing. Okay, that is tonight's bath. Then tomorrow night, we are going to repeat the same process. Okay, tomorrow night we're repeating the same process, but this time around we are using we are going to be attracting. So same thing at night. You're going to have your regular bath. We're nice. Oh, it's so nice. We smell good. Then a tablespoon of cinnamon, about a handful of your sea salt in some cold water, about 10 liters worth of cold water. Now we are attracting. So it's basically a 2-night ritual. Okay? Are we all okay for now? Is there anybody who's a little bit lost? Do we Sila? Let me know, guys, if you're all okay so I can continue. Mama Rory is okay. Noxie is here. Noxie. Mtogozisi. What do we use on the first day? So the first day is tonight, Mtogo. Okay? This will be up on my YouTube, KWEENZABA. So it will be up on my YouTube so that you can go back uthatha my notes. So tonight, this is 2 nights, né? The exact same bath. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, about a handful of ikhrof salty, namans. Okay? If you can get to the ocean uyoka manzi and mix it in with your cinnamon, better. Let's have do we do both the moon water and the cinnamon ritual tonight? Yes, but in moon water pela izolala overnight. Basically all you are doing is just taking a clear glass, and putting it outside or on the windowsill where it's going to catch the moon's light. Okay, that's literally all tonight. That's all you are doing. Besege ekseni, you'll take that little bit of water, wash your face with it while you're speaking upon abundance and things that you need to release. Sibonga M. Uti no Ziggy Ziggy AA. Is Ziggy Ziggy AA, guys? Ziggy Ziggy AA was here before we were even before we were thoughts in our parents said daikon. After the ritual iobikon, guys, you won't die from just a few nights of abstinence. Nox have rainwater and water from the waterfall. May I use it? Of course you can. Scoff, you can. Okay, let me move on further. For those of you who pray, for those of you who enjoy prayer, who find calm in prayer, who find solace in prayer, who find answers in prayer, white candle, 2 white candle, 3 a.m. Technically, I would say 4:11 when the moon is here at its highest, but it's a bit close. So if you can wake up at 4:11 when the moon is there at the peak, 2 white candles, get down on your knees and pray. Then the final part of what we're going to do tonight and tomorrow night, this is a 2-night ritual. Everything we're doing is 2 nights. You're gonna get ilahle lako le habli babli, light it. However you light it, whether you light it with a lighter, candle, put it on the stove. Before you go to bed tonight and tomorrow night, you're gonna put 7 cloves. And when clove, it's about this size. It's about this size and 7 cloves of that, and then 7 cloves or 7 little bollockis of your allspice. Allspice is also called pimento. Okay, allspice is also called pimento. 7 of those, 7 cloves. Let it burn. You don't have to speak. If you get kuluma, ask for what you want. 100% perfect. Okay, you can kuluma, but do it before you go to bed. Close your bedroom door and burn it. Okay. And go pee. Go downstairs and you're like, oh shucks, come back, I'm thirsty. I want to have a glass of water. Try not to do all of those things, guys. I know I look extremely tired. I've been having one of those days and one of those times. Akwazolo says ipimento anginayo. Lokho ngenakho kushiye. If unama cloves odwa ke we Akwazola. Use just that. That's fine. Use just that, okay? If you don't have the pimento, you don't have the allspice, just use the cloves, okay? Then go to bed. Tomorrow night as well, same thing, okay? Are we all good as to what we are doing this full moon? Sila? Sila? Okay, guys, I don't know if I should speak about the first Sunday salt ritual now or if we should do another live once we are done with these. With the full moon, because I don't want to confuse you guys. I don't want to be doing 1,000,008 things. Bese niba confused and sazi ukuthi kuqalwaphi kugcinwaphi. Hi Lynn. Oh, thank you for joining us, Princess. On my YouTube, you will find it. Depending on how long TikTok takes to let me download this, let me say the next 30 minutes, it'll be on my YouTube. My YouTube is KWEENZABA. Okay. Dr. Zukanye, hi. I know. Guys, I lost 23 kgs of weight. Give him gaga. Sorry. I'm actually very, very proud of myself. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. Thank you, Vanessa. I'm very proud of myself. I did lose it fairly quickly. But I'll tell you actually one of the biggest things that helped me lose weight was getting rid of a man. That one, 100 kgs went to die. I was perfectly aligned. Okay. Letabo, you were still telling us about the cinnamon ritual. That's tomorrow. Yes. So tonight's cinnamon ritual is about release. Tomorrow's cinnamon ritual is about attraction. Okay. So all of these things we are doing times 2. Bese nogenito lelelo. Daily, nightly, all the time. This is something you should have. This is uvimbela. Okay, there's different ones, there's different brands. You can buy it almost anywhere. It's not specifically because I use this one. Hey, thank you for reminding me, guys. This one is the one I make myself. Okay, this one I'd make myself. But, iyathengeka lento. Yabo, iyathengeka lento. This is the black vimbela. There are different colors that mean different things. Mina black vimbela ngiyamthanda because we are around people every single day that pretend to be our friends, that pretend to love us, that pretend to be on our side, that pretend to want the best of us, and they don't. Uyabo abantu emsebenzini. All the things that we witness in people's offices. The things we witness in people's offices. Hey, niyakadlana laphandle man. yesesiniyagadlana. Niyagadlana nina lapha endlini kangile ningcolile. Instead of ukuthi nisebenze ukuze nizoshayina nizogqama nithole le promotion, nincamela ukuthi nigadle ingane yomuntu engonanga ndawo eyisebenzele ukuthi nigadle ngemithi ukuze izoxoshwa noma ingathandeki or whatever. So this baby here, very, very, very important in order to keep yourself protected. Must be very careful though, because izokhombisa ke shame, izokhombisa izitha zakho 99. So you need to use it with discretion and use it with the heart, not ukuthi phela ke usumphuphile usine ukuthi nango ngithakathayo bese ushona kena. In relationships niyathakathana. Hey, andifuna nina kuma relationships angazi ukuthi anijoliwa ukuthi nijolelani. Ukuhlangane uphahlangane ne-girlfriend ithi hey girlfriend yami une-jealous nge-girlfriend yakhe. Why kanjani? You're supposed to love this person unconditionally. Yeyi niphizi niyachithelana, lona umnakwenu uyanithakatha ukuze wena zogudluka kanti akazi ukuthi yisihoko la. So lo ubaluleke lapho lo umgcoba kanjani? Umgcoba ebusuku umuthi umfake la, urabhe together, gcobise iy'nyawo, gcobise izandla, ulale. Okay. Hello Nels, how are you? Leta was asking which color do I prefer? I prefer that we have all of them. Dr. Zoo, you've lost my contacts. Ngifuna njengetoho. Ngifuna njengemali, baby. DM me, I'll give you my number, babes. DM me. Okay? You see, I prefer this one. This one I prefer because way extra ulasinam kapatia wamavimbela lawa. Kapatia wamavimbela. Especially when it comes to protecting yourself. Very often, I mean, I've had this happen to me as well. Don't think just because phela mina ngingumuntu omuhle these things don't happen. Ngingumuntu okusalayo. So this one will show you. Sometimes you trust uthembe umuntu, especially emsebenzini. Uthembe umuntu uyitshela ukuthi umngane wakho mase uyamxoxela imfihlo zakho noma uyamxoxela indaba zakho, ajike lapho and use those exact things against you. So this one I prefer for protection. Okay? This one is specifically for protection. We're protecting our energies. We're protecting ourselves. We're protecting our hearts. But, for example, the pink one, each one has a time and place as to how we use it. All of them work with protection, all colors. Okay? There's black, there's green, there's rainbow, there's yellow, there's pink, there's red, there's orange, there's white, what? Yeah, those are colors I make. Each of them serve a different purpose. For example, pink protects you, but also attracts, okay? And attracts mainly in the love situation. Green protects you and attracts money. We understand kanjalo. So, they each serve their different purpose. But Unox was also saying, you know what, let's do another live so that you guys don't get confused and then forget about the rituals we're doing tonight, so that I'm not overloading you guys with too much information that you're like, yes, and you end up confusing them. Okay, so let's focus on today's ones. What time is good for you guys? If it's Sasa, we do a catch up, and just so that I can remind you as to what to do tomorrow night. And then we will start on the first Sunday salt ritual, because the first Sunday salt ritual is coming. Ne? First Sunday salt ritual is coming on Sunday. 5. Sunday's the 5th, right? Yeah. So just so that I can remind you as to what we're going to do. I am back and I'm better than ever. I am here to bring you guys all of the abundance that you guys deserve. I'm here to walk you through. Hey, look, we've got 111. Sorry, it makes me so happy when I see 111. Makes me very happy. So that I'm here to walk you through all of these steps. I'm here. The energy of this full moon is literally taking us from our old life. We are shedding our skins. We are shedding our cocoons. We are emerging beautiful butterflies. And if we harness this energy properly and correctly, you are going to be unrecognizable. You are walking into the version of yourself that you've only ever imagined about. Okay, so I'm here to walk you guys through it. So for this week, I will be doing quite a few lives. Will you guys let me know what time is the most suited? Okay. What do you need for the 5th in case you need to buy? The 5th is standard. You need your salt. Any salt you've got, even the salt that you cook with, you need a clear glass and you need water. That's all I'm going to ask for Sunday, okay? We're going to try not complicate things too much. I'm going to try keep things simple just for this time around. Okay? Makhosi. Uba lo joinayo la usayangibhodlisa. Hey, indaba zakho. Okay guys, in seku 5 mina kumele ngiyophekela ingane zami. I'm sure Nani, you have things you need to get done. Zama kuhle. Siyanbona. Durbanite, to people that can get to Durban, I am doing cleansings. Well, there's a river cleansings and waterfall cleansings and ocean cleansings. If I do get enough people interested, I've been asking, I did it before. I did it earlier in the year where we all just hlanganed and we just did a basic cleansing for everybody. Yeah. Hayi cha shame indaba zenu. Indaba zenu ziningi. So for those people who do need assistance in cleansing, I am always available. For those of you who need consultations, all of those little things that sometimes you don't think of and you're like, oh, you know what, this sounds like a great idea for me. My DMs are always opened. Okay, guys, I respond to DMs. It might take me a while to get through all of them, but I definitely do get through all of them. Okay, my YouTube name is the same as my TikTok name, which is the same as my Facebook name, same as my Twitter name, same as my Instagram name, KWEENZABA. I encourage you, I implore you very, very highly that should it need be that there is something you do not understand about anything that I have said in today's live, especially tonight's rituals, especially pertaining to tonight's rituals, please DM me, guys. Please. Angifuni umuntu ozosala. Yazi ngigibele ebhasini lami yokwehlika estopini la engimisa khona mina ibhasi. Angifuni umuntu ozodilika nje la endleleni singakafiki ku-final destination. No. Final destination for us is abundance. Final destination of us is living the dreams or living the life that is our ancestors' best dreams. Final destination for us is achieving every last bit of what we want. So umugibelela mibhasi, you are here. So ngicela ukuthi ungasali. Please don't be thinking ukuthi yo yazi umuntu omuhle, I want to talk to her. I don't understand this part. I didn't understand that part. I'm too scared ukuthi manje she's gonna think ukuthi ngiyamhlupha. I won't hluphi. If there's one thing that God, or one of the things God put me on this planet here to do, is to help people. Okay? All right, so please do not feel like ngiyanhlupha. Ngicela ukuthi ngithi bye guys, and sorry to those guys, Mashinga no Zamu. I know you guys did just join. Give it a little bit ngizoyifaka ku YouTube. I haven't done a video as yet, okay? It's about complicated kancane indaba yanamhlanje. There's quite a few things that we are doing, okay? But just make sure ukuthi shopping list yakho is cinnamon powder ikhona. Futhi lezi zinto mayihlale nje zisendlini. Zihlale nje zihlale zisendlini. Don't ever sorry, quick pause. Lee Royalty, I need to come back to your comment before I leave. Zihlale lezi zinto endlini. Ngicela i-clear glass, cinnamon powder, cinnamon sticks, allspice / pimento, cloves, salt, lahlele happy, pepper limhlophe, peneli blue. Okay, these things must just be in your house 24/7. Ukuthi mengithi jeb gibele phezu kwendaba. Okay, so just keep these things in your house. Ama-staples nje, ama-staples ethu that always work. Yabo, like namhlanje, it's the 1st of the month. Nkhona first of the month ritual where you mix the salt and the cinnamon and blow it out your front door. Namhlanje, I didn't concentrate on that one specifically because I want us to focus our energy on the new moon more than that one. Uyakwazi ukuthi uvugeza izandla zakho nge-cinnamon to attract abundance. Mese ububiza i-Grabavoy code. If you're feeling like umoya ukusindela, yabo nje ngathi uyasinda, ngathi udinga uklenza, ugeza nge-salt. So these things must just stay. They must just stay with you 24/7. Now, before I go, I just want to find the comment le comment. I think it was, there we go. Lee Royalty says, Mina, I have given up shame. I tried everything. Yabo nje lapho Lee. Yabo lapho iyangiphula lento oyishoyo we-Lee. And sorry to use you as an example, or sorry to call you out. Okay? I know it is draining. I know constantly showing up is difficult, but I need for us to watch the way in which we speak about ourselves. Okay, I need for you, there is power in the tongue. There is, guys, there is power in the tongue. Umlomo uyadala. Proverbs writes about it. Lots of people will tell you what you say is what you will end up becoming. If uzothi wena uyisehluleki, uyogcina uyisehluleki. If uzothi mina yonke into, I'm such a lucky girl and everything is always working out for me, that is going to happen. Lee, I am such a lucky person and everything is always working out on me. I am such a lucky person and everything is always working out for me. Okay? I need for you to remember that at every turn and tender. And this is not directly just Lee. There's lots and lots and lots of people who have this. And unfortunately, I'm very, very sorry, Lee, for using you as an example. It's just your comment was the one that showed up. But a lot of people constantly tell yourself, I am such a lucky person and everything is always working out for me. Your body will end up you will move differently, you will glow differently, and things will start working out. And then on top of that, so I've tried everything, nothing is working out. Do you know, in order for things to build, or in order for things to work out, sometimes kumele kubhidlike yonke into. Sometimes kumele kubhidlike konke. Earlier on in the live, I spoke about letting go of what no longer serves you. And because sometimes we don't do it, the universe, God, Idlozi, or however you decide to, whichever belief system you believe in, decides to just release all of it because they can see, this one is not doing it herself. And then there's that picture. So then everything is busy. There's this picture, and I love this picture so much. I'm sure you guys have seen it. There's two men with the pickaxes, and they are digging for diamonds. And then the one man is about this far from hitting the diamonds. Avela give up. Yabo la give up khona. Yabo la give up khona ila impilo isizokulonoza isizojika. La give up, ask give up sis. Ask give up bantu abahla ask give up. Yabo give up no. If umuntu give up ayo dilike pasin lam. And it gets tough, guys. It gets tough. It gets difficult. Adulting is hard. Petrol went up. We're not getting paid. It is tough. Let me tell you. It is tough out there. Being an adult in 2026 is not child's play. But With that being said, the one thing we don't do is give up. If you want to give up, delege person lam uyokwela the next one. Okay, so I know it gets tough, guys. It does. It happens to me too. Nami, some days I get days where I just want to curl up in a little ball and just cry the whole day. But you know what? My mother didn't raise a fool. God did not put me here to be a Tlaela. God did not put me on this planet to not succeed. So you need to remind yourself of those little things, okay? I am such a lucky person and everything is always working out for me. That is the energy you need to live with. And as I always say, my DMs are super open. I've had lots of clients, I've built so many friends on this platform where somebody has literally just reached out to me and said, can I talk to you? And most of you who know me, I'm like, yes, come through, let's have a chat. And sometimes udinga nje just ukuthi ukhulume, ukhiphe lento esenhlizweni ubhodle and just be heard. Sometimes that's all you need ukuze i-attitude yakho ishintshe uzazi ukuthi I am such a lucky person and everything is always working out for me. Amen. Hey, ngingalivula mina ibandla. Anifuna ukujoin ibandla lami ngevasika guys. Hey, ngingalivula ibandla, let me tell you. Look, here's Noxie as a testament. Sometimes you need to let go of things in order for good things to come. Look, Noxie had to sell her polo to put food on the table. A month later, I was blessed with a brand new SUV. Congratulations, girl. Well done. Literally, that is proof. That is proof to show that sometimes things need to fall apart in order for them to be put together again. Okay, Zitsandozam. Anyway, guys, let us go make some dinner. Let us go eat. Let us go and get ourselves ready for the evening. Let us get ourselves ready for our rituals tonight. My DMs are open. Yo, I almost said open like a something. Oh, okay, my DMs are open. If there's anything you don't understand, give it about, let's say, 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how long TikTok takes. Depending on how long TikTok takes to download this video, it will be up on my Zelda got exactly what I wanted to say. It'll be on my YouTube, KWEENZABA. Okay, everything that we're going to be doing tonight at 4:11 and tomorrow night. So we're just concentrating on this April 1, April 2 for now. Okay? April 1, April 2 is what we're concentrating on. You guys didn't give me a time for our live Eyaksasa for me to cash you guys up. So I'm going to do a similar time. Is that fine? I'll do 4:30 again tomorrow. Does 4:30 work for everybody? We're all good? All good for 4:30? Because Ksasa actually April the 2nd. April the 2nd, 4:11. So the full moon will also still be there. So I will just catch you guys up tomorrow on tomorrow night's ritual, just to remind you guys as to what to do. And if you can, don't forget, go by. But we'll do a specific live on Amavimbela and their uses and their benefits and what they do. Okay? I love you guys. Whatever it is. Unless nipheke ipork angidli. But whatever it is, lena niphekile ningiphakela nami ningithelele lapho ko drink benu, tshwala ngiphuza ningithelele lapho ko drink benu. DMs are open if you have any questions. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good luck and happy manifesting. I love you guys so much.